show. Taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Walker. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles offense will have first crack at this one. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Golden Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying play action. On a little time, lets it go. Finds the tight end. Turning it on! And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. The Golden Eagles moving quickly to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Back to pass, it's Dyer. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Look out, he's got room. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Red pass, it's complete. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback will keep it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? Having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running. It generated an explosive play for the offense.
3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Quickly complete. There he goes. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. wants to keep it in the air. Working that wide receiver screen. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Gets it out quickly. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looks as if he's going to run it. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. Defense showing blitz here. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's got an open man. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. He'll pull it on the read. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Golden Eagles line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss.
You know, it looks like they just flip the ball and everything just magically works. You know why this toss to the left works? Because the wide receivers block. You know, I know you don't say that very often. Most of the time they want to run out, you know, get the glory, catch the ball, but they got to do a good job of blocking. When you toss it on the perimeter, those guys are pivotal for this play to have success. Really good job blocking on the perimeter.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Got it in the middle, it's Dalton. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Golden Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Using his legs, it's Jackson. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Dropping back, it's Dyer. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. The Golden Eagles decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. Wide open on the right. And he's in for the touchdown.
Yeah, and coming into the game, you look at the stats and you see
the drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Golden Eagles want to crank the tempo. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Golden Eagles will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So first down here as they go back to work. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains and he's got it at the 34. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. He'll try to pop the draw. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red because what do on defense? We bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot of space in there to run. I like getting the ball in the perimeter. You toss it out there, you run it back. He gets out there faster. Got a positive game. Still a couple plays here left, too.
Got his man in the middle. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Corralled and brought down by the defense. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Looking for space. It's Jackson. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Let's talk for a minute about Southern Miss. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earn that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question question is now, can you keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out in the very next game?
And there's not a lot of difference between 25 and 45. A lot of times, so many people close together. So earn that ranking and try to keep climbing.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw, it's Dyer. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Flying out to the left. Slippery slide. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. And off from the shotgun. He'll push his way out to the 38, pickup of 3.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll run it from the gun. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He's got it on the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Quarterback keeper. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Just a short pass to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Offense walks through the line for play number 7 of the drive. Hines is tight end. Turning it on. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Motion from the back. Wants to throw again. He's got him in the flat. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. And he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Got his man. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A third down stop. Now to see what they do on 4th down. Now setting up shop in the red zone. The offense changing the play. On 4th down, looking to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's incomplete. Wade. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the option. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try the outside to the left.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
That's a play the quarterback just has to get his feet set and then step into his throw. That's a big target he's throwing to. He shouldn't miss that pass, but he did because he was throwing off his back leg.
Makes it past the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
Works the middle.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick strike complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Off the RPO, complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Creates a little space. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
This defense is a very well-coached unit, and they're very, very active, and they're very aware of what's going on. Everybody on defense there knew where the quarterback wanted to go with it. Everyone trying to get their hands in the air to swat it down.
They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Tries to do it himself on the draw. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Works the middle of the field. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
Gets it to the back. Into their happy place for a touchdown. Offense in a split backfield. From the gun, the ground game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Golden Eagles headed quickly to the line.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. There he goes. And he'll take it in and out. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. They'll toss it to the left. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
Hey, how about it? How about the old toss play, right? QB catches the ball, tosses it to the running back. Listen, it's got to be thrown out in front of him so he can continue to run, and then that offensive line has to do a really good job of getting the edge so he can get north and south. Used to see that play a ton back in the day. You just don't see much of it anymore.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
This quarterback part of their running game. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
Backed up now, here's second and long. It's complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. After losing a couple of yards, it's now second and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Quick release by the QB. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Takes the easy completion. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And they're in for a touchdown.
I love running backs that have a no.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Dyer. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. The Golden Eagles are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. He'll take it himself. Gets it past the marker. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. All wideouts, no backs. Pulls it and fires to the left.
This guy's in the Heisman picture because his stats are just ridiculous, and he threw for over 300 yards last game out. He's putting up another monster game here today, guys.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Using the quick game.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone.
1st down for the offense.
They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. The give on the option. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The pull and throw off the RPO. Steps into the end zone. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just...
Oh, he's got some space. Got some room entered to the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the... Try to get it to the edge. Finding an escape route. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats.
It's got to be tough right now on defense. You need to find a way to get a stop, and you haven't been able to do that in the 4th quarter. You've been giving up points. You just gave up a touchdown in the last drive. You need a turnover. You need to do something right now to stop this momentum.
That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest. And then how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Got enough space. And they're going to score again. know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so